Yo, let's go, y'all niggas, bro. Y'all don't understand how long running shows work. I'm not gonna hold you, because the amount of people, anytime they see a series end or on its way to ending, it never, the whole internet is on a rave about how the show sucks now and how the show's terrible. Oh my god, this and the third. How could they do this? Everyone lives, everyone dies. Oh yeah, they're all mad. But the thing is, you're not gonna create a perfect ending. Most shows that are criticized for their endings, Attack on Titan, Naruto, Tokyo Revengers, I've heard, it's very odd, very weird, right? Because there's really two main instances where people get pissed off at a show for ending the way it does. One is Everybody Lives. Let's say some tragic. Let's say Tokyo Revengers, for example. Let's say this is, I don't know how it ends, but let's say this is how it ends. Let's say, for example, somehow Takemichi goes back in time and is able to save everyone. Mikey's brother, Bachi, Kazutora, Draken, everybody. And everybody lives happily ever after. People will be mad 'cause they're like, how the fuck we just go through all these years of Draken going to death row? What's his name? Meets. Damn, I forget that nigga's name. I know it's not Mitsuki. It's Mitsuri or some shit. Mitsuyu. If Mitsuyu dies, Hina dies, Mikey kills everybody, da da da. And it's like, you can't win. You can't win, right? If, for example, let me say this. If JJK, let's say JJK right now. Let's say if in the end of JJK, there's only a few people alive. Let's say it's the only people left alive at the end, good people at least, are Itadori, Yuta, and Maki. Let's say those are only three people we know that are alive. People will be pissed. They'll be like, what the fuck? This and the third. When JJK has shown time and time again that they don't care. Or not they. Gege. He, her, she, I don't give a fuck. They don't care as to who you want to live. It's been an important notion in the whole show that, hey, nobody's safe, my nigga. Nobody is safe. You feel me? Your favorite character, off, like that, off screened. So, and that's just a hypothetical. But my main point here is that with any long running show, long running shonen, whatever, it's the fact that you're not getting, first of all, you're not going to get an ending that pleases everybody, because everybody's going to want some different shit. In Naruto, people probably wanted a series or an ending where maybe Obito did live, or maybe Minato lived, or maybe Itachi lived, and Jiraiya lived, and Neji lived, and so the third, and everybody's happy. But the truth to be told is, the world of Naruto has been fucked up since the beginning. Itachi was always going to die. Obito was always going to die. Jiraiya was always going to die. You know what I'm saying? But people like to live in that fantasy world where, and, it would have been cool to see Itachi, Neji, whatever, live and, be family men to, Boruto and Sarada and shit like that. That would have been cool as fuck. But at the end of the day, you got to understand the series that you're watching. Nobody goes into Berserk and is like, oh man, my nigga Guts, he about to have a kid and be a family man, boy. No, that nigga is fighting for his life every fucking chapter, every fucking iteration. This nigga is struggling. You feel me? And this is the issue with it, because I feel like a lot of people choose to talk negatively on shows that are already over, when it's like, okay, you talking down on the show because it's over and because you don't like how it ended. Kaguya coming down and, being the final villain, this and the third, etc., and it not being Madara does not affect and does not ruin the Chunin exams. It doesn't make the Chunin exams from an A to a C. It doesn't make the Sakura retrieval from an A to a B. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make it any worse. It has nothing to do with what happened 10 years ago. You feel me? Like, so this is why I don't understand what this notion narrative is coming from, where the fact that if you don't like the ending, that makes the show worse on a complete total scale. And what I really don't like is people will take a show that does not have an ending or isn't finished yet, whatever. For example, we'll say Hunter x Hunter, right? People will say Hunter x Hunter is the greatest thing of all time, second, third, whatever, or One Piece. And all respect to him, I fuck with Hunter x Hunter. I fuck with One Piece a little bit. But it's the fact of that, I know for a fact, without a doubt in my mind, niggas are going to do the same exact shit when One Piece ends or when Hunter x Hunter ends. And they're going to be like, they're going to go from saying, oh, Hunter x Hunter is the greatest anime of all time, the greatest power system of all time, and saying, that shit was trash. Why did Killua die? Why did Kurapika go evil? Whatever. And they're going to sit there and try to say Heaven's Arena is trash. So they're trying to say the Chimera arc was ass. They're sitting there and try to say fucking Wano was trash. They're trying to say Water 7 or whatever the fuck. I'm not even that far in the show, so get off my dick. That shit is trash because they don't like how it ended and how maybe Zoro, I don't know, did something into the third and now it fuck Luffy, whatever. Whatever the fuck happens, people are going to go back in time, hindsight 2020, and be like, well, because an alien came out of the sky, that means that the 13-year-olds that were fighting in the building in episode 13 were fucking stupid and this was a whole waste of time. My nigga, grow up, please, because you don't understand the show you're even watching. Okay? So I'm gonna let it be known, if you're one of them niggas that hates on a show because of you don't like the ending, you don't like how the nigga died or a nigga didn't die, or everybody's alive, or how nobody's alive in the third, how about you just understand the show you're watching and be like, oh, you know, I thought the parts earlier in the show were fire, but this new shit is trash. Okay, how about that? Thank you for your time.